Peace and blessings, everyone. I'm just starting a couple minutes early, as I always do, to make sure that the lighting is correct and that my voice is being projected. Ade, are you in here? I think the lighting is cool, or do I look light bright? Thanks for the thumbs up. The chat is officially starting in about 2 minutes. And of course, who wants to join in? Welcome to anybody who's in the live chat. Thank you for coming in just a couple minutes early. I'm just checking the lighting. And of course, Lucky decides he wants to come hop up and show his little shirt. Welcome. Thumbs up as you come in. I do have some great news to tell everyone. Welcome, Empress Deanna. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. Say hey, Lucky. Yeah, I do have some really, really great news, though. I'm excited about it. I'm really excited about it. And it's all dealing with changes in nutrition and all the stuff that I've been doing for a while now. And we're going to talk about it. Because, hey, Empress Deanna said, hey, Lucky. Now, you can't stay on my lap the whole time. Okay, one more minute till we actually get started. Welcome, Mars Attacks. Welcome. So glad to see you in here. Everybody, as you come in, just thumbs up the video. Thank you all. It's time for us to get started in a minute. Lucky, you ready to get down? Or you want to stay up here? Okay, thumbs up as you all walk in, as you all come in. I don't know what we're gonna talk about today. Anybody celebrating anything? Any birthdays, any anniversaries? Right, Mars. Right. Hit that like button. So 8 people in the room. Let's see how many people actually comment or interact. Some people can't. Some people are just listening, and some people just come through to support for a minute or so. So I appreciate that. Lucky said, I've been a bad boy. I've been getting in trouble. Okay, it's 4 o'clock. All right, Lucky, you can get down. Peace and love, everyone. Again, welcome to another live streaming where we talk about anything from dreadlocks to natural hair, nutrition, and just whatever comes to mind, except for sex, politics, religion. What else? Sex, politics, religion, drugs. Yeah. Also, it is a very neutral zone. It's a negative-free zone. So we don't use profanity. And again, none of the subjects that I just said above, or before this, we do not talk about that just for 2 hours. I mean, that's just how I like for my Sundays to roll. For 2 hours, we just be respectful and mindful of everybody that's in the chat. If you see everybody that has wrenches, if you see anybody that comes in that's saying crazy things or whatever, trolling, please help me out. That's why you all have wrenches. So far, so good. We've been doing great for the past few weeks, I would say. Welcome, Emperor Michael. No, I didn't get a new dog. That's my same dog I've had for about 8 years, 7 to 8 years. How old is my daughter? She's 12. I think he's probably 8 years old. I have to look at his paperwork. Or does he look, you're just saying that because he has a lot of hair now. Who's having a birthday? Oh, okay. No, Marge, I've never seen you do that on here. You good. Okay, Empress Deanna, your sister's son and grandmother is celebrating birthdays this month. Okay, happy birthday. Happy Earth Strong to all of them. Right, my Emperor Michael, and then you was like, I thought you were saying that you wasn't seeing me because you weren't getting the notifications. But no, you were seeing the notifications. You just hadn't been here, but I'm glad to see you. Actually, it's just my King James cap, Michael, along with a net on top of it. So it's not really, it's my cap that I sleep in or that I wear like around the house and stuff, or even outside, and I just have a net on top of it just to enhance it. See, it's the same King J caps I've been talking about for a while now, ever since I found them. Okay, I'm trying to wait for I'm really trying to wait for Empress Sahara to come in and Bonafide 1970 before I talk about it, because it's about nutrition. It's about some stuff that I've learned from them. Uh-oh. I need some batteries. Hold on. Oh, I definitely need some batteries. Your grandmother will be 100 years old. Wow. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you, Emperor Michael. Mars, you're funny. That is great. One of my girlfriends is in Chicago now. Her grandmother just turned, I think, 104. Is it too bright over here? That's what I usually talk to Ade, but I guess she's not in here right now. Or maybe she's doing something, because I do believe that she was probably the first one in here. Oh, there she is. Hey, Ade. 104, yeah. And she looks amazing, and she moves around and doesn't need like the care of anybody. She's not in no senior home or anything. She still lives it, on her own and takes care of herself. I think that's excellent living. No sickness, still dressed grand, diva all the way. Thumbs up as you all come in. Yeah. I knew I knew it was you, Ade, of course. The light is good. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Emperor Michael. Yes, I do too. I think it's all about the foods we put into our bodies, as well as our mindset, as far as a way of thinking. If you don't put so much stress on your life, or you eliminate like toxic people from your life and stuff, and you just live a stress-free life, that also enhances your health at a later age, at any age, because stress definitely will take you down and under, and it'll show in your face and your body and every which way. Okay, Emperor Michael, we could talk about that too, because one of our one of our not fellow one of our empresses is trying to eat a plant-based diet, or go, do a vegan journey as well. And she's probably on the road driving, but she'll probably be listening to us. So we could definitely talk about that. I have a lot of good recipes. Welcome, Bonafide. You're one of the people I was waiting on. I said I had some good news and I didn't want to share it until I saw you. And I'm going to try to wait for Empress. Oh, God. Who did I just? Sahar. Empress Sahar. I'm great. Thank you. It's just my King, Bonafide is my King J cap, and it's just what you call it, underneath here. I think I'm a low I'll probably put some pictures up on Facebook and Instagram. I wrap my hair in another bun, and it looks really, really nice. But I just wasn't feeling like taking this cap off, because as soon as I'm done with this chat, I'm going to cook and do other things. So I just want to keep my hair up today. Okay, Michael McGee said, or Emperor Michael said, I'm going to try not to lose what I have. I'll catch it so I won't lose it. Okay, wait a minute, you lost me. Yeah, stress is a major killer, Empress Deanna. It really is. It really is. Oh, recipes. No, a lot of my recipes that I have come from men. I'm gonna be honest. A lot of I have some. Sahar, she has a recipe book out, a very good recipe book out from our channel. But a lot of my YouTube videos that I follow, I mean, there are some women, and then a lot are men. A lot of them are vegan men that I've been following and getting information from, and just tweaking it with my own thing. Okay. Yeah, salads are good. Salads are good. Any type of greens are good. Behind anything that you eat, I always think you should involve some type of greenery. Definitely. I'm trying to wait Bonafide. I just want to wait for a second. Let me see. Hey, welcome. Welcome, Stacia. Thank you so much for coming in. Is this your first time in a live chat? Because I don't remember seeing your name. If it is your first time coming into the chat, welcome. Thank you so much. Make sure you thumbs up and, subscribe. If you have any questions, please feel free to answer. Again, welcome if this is your first time in the chat. Okay, your salad consists of cucumbers, tomatoes, and croutons. Okay, are you putting anything on top of it? Any olive oil or anything like that, or any vinaigrettes? Or I agree with Mars Attack. When you when eating vegan, sauce and seasonings. Me more so seasonings than sauces, but yeah, definitely I agree with you. Seasonings, and with me not doing salt, I can't do salt because my hands will swell, my feet will swell, whatever. It's just something about salt. I don't even buy it, and I don't buy like my seasonings that have. I don't buy any seasonings that is like high in sodium, or I definitely don't buy just pure salt. Period. Okay, everybody, welcome, Stacia, to the. Am I saying? Hopefully, I'm saying your name right. Welcome to the live chat. Everybody, please welcome someone to the new live chat. I did just post this on Facebook. How did you find me? Are you a subscriber? Have you been subscribed for a while? Or did you just come in through seeing a message that I posted? You try to stay away from olive oil? Okay. I don't know how cold it is today. I haven't been outside at all today. I have no idea. I think over the weekend it was supposed to be 40 something. I haven't really been out that much. It's not cold enough to make me stay in the house, though. That's for sure. So I would say no lower than 30 degrees, which is good. Okay, we have 10 people in the room. I guess I could give my good news. Oh, here go Bonafide. Wait, let me see what he's talking about. I love to improvise in the kitchen. Every once in a while, I might follow a particular recipe, but once you know what different food elements do, making a meal becomes, yes, I agree, tantamount to painting a picture. Yeah, I totally agree. Okay, Ade, you said it's warmer than the 30 degrees there. Wow. Yeah, it's, I mean, I went out, I had to go out. Oh, I went out yesterday. I did go out yesterday. Took my daughter to the youth dance class, the youth West African dance class. What is the news? Everybody ready for the news? Okay, I wanted to wait for Bonafide, and I wanted to wait for Empress Sahara, because Empress Sahara has been on helping me out with a lot of different things, as far as educating me on holistic health and different foods and different I would say seasonings and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you all. I'm trying to make the story short. Okay, if you all notice, y'all ready? Bonafide is here, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it. If I have a day's full attention, it's definitely time to go ahead and tell my great news. Okay, you all know that I have been basically on a serious journey since, I say, last year, August. Was it last year, August, or has it been longer than that? Well, when I started doing my green smoothies, I started incorporating more greens into my body, way more greens. I was on medication for a very long time, and some of the medications made me like gain weight. Some of them had other side effects. One of the medications I took, and I'll name it, is Seroquel. I was on a high dosage of it, and it made my triglycerides jump up to 504. Anybody who knows anything about triglycerides, stroke level is anything over, really, it's your triglycerides are supposed to be under 150. That's considered healthy. Anything above that is considered stroke or heart attack level. So I was doing everything right and everything, and like I said, my triglycerides had rose to 504. So I was walking around a walking stroke ready to happen. I changed some more things, some things that I didn't like and didn't really feel. I went ahead and added beans and lentils and stuff to my diet, something that I really didn't think that I would enjoy, but I decided to go ahead and incorporate that daily into my diet. So I went to the doctor. I had some blood work done. Oh, let me tell you about how I shot up. Back in June, it went from, okay, let's say I started off at 504, and that's when the doctor actually delivered the note to my house, hand delivered the note to my house. In other words, like, you need to get to the hospital, you need to do something, whatever. Okay, so then I started making changes, and then of course I got off the medication. So it dropped down to like 4 something. Then the next time it dropped down to like 3 something. And so when it came time for me to check it again around July, I want to say July 8th, July, August, September, October. Yeah, July 8th. My triglycerides had went up to 700 plus. So again, walking around, time bomb, any type of stress or whatever, probably could have wiped me out. I mean, it's definitely heart attack and stroke material. So with that being said, all the things that I've been doing, taking care of myself, loving myself, just doing all the necessary things, eating right. And I'm gonna be honest, the cholesterol medication, when I tell you I'm not taking any medication, I'm not, I wanted to see if I really could just do well and be well without taking the cholesterol medication, even after they told me it was up to 700. It did scare me, but I was like, I want to find a way of incorporating more stuff that will break my cholesterol all the way down, as opposed to taking a pill. And then when I take my next test, I can say, well, I've actually been off the pill for, some months, you know what I'm saying? And then I'll be able to see that it's because of the changes that I've made that it went down. Well, this is the letter that I got. Okay, so anybody that's in here, I'm just talking about, my health and everything, and how, I just got this great letter. Please thumbs up the video. Yeah, I don't do meds anymore, Emperor Michael, and I feel you about that. I don't know if you should pour them down the drain or find someplace else to pour them, because I don't know how that is with our water system. Who knows? Welcome, Akia. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I'm great. Okay, so let me get to the results. Now, I told you my triglycerides was over 700, and that was back in July. So now my regular cholesterol is 140. A normal range is less than 200. My triglycerides, which were over 700 and something, have dropped down to 131. This is without medication. Have dropped down to 131. A normal range is less than 150. My HDL is down to 30, which a normal range is over 40. And my LDL, which I have to talk to my nephew about this. He was real excited when I gave him the news. Thank you, Boho Trends. My LDL turned out to be 84, and the normal range is under 130. So I'm much lower than everything that is considered normal. And it all came from, sitting here doing my live chats with you all, finding out information from different people, and, researching and doing certain recipes and stuff, instead of, jumping and running and going to my vegan restaurant. I find it much cheaper for me much more economical for me to prepare all of my meals at home. And then that way I know exactly what's going into my foods. I know that there's no, not a lot of sodium or anything that could cause me any type of any type of problems whatsoever. I enjoy just going ahead and cooking my own foods. Welcome. I know Bonafide, right? It is. Oh, Sahara, good. I'm glad you were in here. Thank you. I'm so glad. I was waiting for you. I said I had to have you and Bonafide in because we have talked, exclusively about health a lot. I'm so glad. Thank you. I'm so glad that you both are in. For everybody's in here. I appreciate you all. Um, welcome, El Raz Tafari. Blessings to you. Definitely, that's the page that I'm on too, Boho Trends. Boho Trends said, I'm starting back to healthy eating today and I want to get to a healthier weight. And that's what it's about. It's not so much vanity. It's about, self-preservation, living for a long time and living a long, healthy life. Thank you so much, Bonafide. Bonafide. For anybody who's watching this on the television and can't see the live chat, I repeat a lot of things that's going on in the live chat so that you won't be left out and just hear my end. I tell you what they say as well. So I know I watch a lot of videos on television. I don't see the live chat. Thank you. Bonafide said, I just can't tell you how happy I am about this wonderful news. Empress Deanna said the same thing. Thank you. With a lot, I think that we can heal our own bodies definitely without doctors. But if necessary, if need be, yes, I will. I would truly go to a doctor. Even just the doctor that I had went to get something else done, we wound up talking about, being vegans, being vegetarians, whatever. And she was looking at my numbers and stuff and was like, something is totally not right. If you're eating this way, I don't understand why your numbers were so high. Did you all know that your triglycerides can also rise because of stress? And that's why I just really try to just sit back and chill now, even though I do get stressed out when it comes down to anything dealing with my child or whatever, I just try not to hold on to it for so long. So it's been an amazing year. Really kicked off some milestones, just battling, not battling, but facing a lot of my fears and stuff, changing over totally. Sahara, I can't thank you enough for a lot of the information that you've given me. You all have been vital in my life as far as, I was on a healthy trip anyway. I've been on the journey for a while, just, eating healthy, thinking that, because I don't consume meats and stuff like that, haven't done like beef or pork in over 31 years, going on 32 years. It was still some elements that were missing though. And I got so much great information from the people that connect in this room, like, well, you know who you are. Everybody that talks in this group have a part of it. Welcome, Just Locked and Loud. Okay, thank you, Ade. I'm so glad you were here too. Go shopping and enjoy yourself. Have a ball. Have a ball. Thank you so much for always starting off the video chat with me. Right. Yeah, I feel you, Emperor Michael. Yeah, because I get some, I will say that I do get some good information. And again, Sahar, oh, you're welcome. Just like I was telling you how I was traumatized by the beans and all that type of stuff, but just finding out different ways to incorporate it into my life, has been everything. I mean, going from taking 22 pills a day to taking none and just, I do have a break this glass if necessary, in case of an emergency bottle, in case I have just like a massive panic attack or whatever. But I've really been controlling, a lot of what I can control without touching that. I don't want to touch it unless it's just like something massive that I can't handle. But so far, so good. Definitely, the body will heal itself. And then I was blessed to meet someone that was into that's a doctor and that specialized in like heart disease and all that other type of stuff. And gave me a lot of great information. I told him how I was eating and everything, and he was, telling me that I was on point, on par with everything that I needed to do to live a healthier life. Thank you, Deanna. Deanna says everybody's in here. Please, all it takes is 1 second to click the button. Absolutely. And one of my friends, he's not on here now. Like I said, I consider him a friend. He's been on the channel for a long time, going through cancer. You all know who I'm talking about because he was just here last week, went through his last chemotherapy or whatever. But anyway, long story short, he's been another influence in my life as far as like exchanging recipes, talking about healthy things, and just living. I look at him as a pillar. He's just like, wow, this very strong person who's been battling this cancer thing since January, and they still seeing like a small spot or whatever, and we're just praying that it's not another thing, another bout with cancer. He just always encourages me as well. I was gonna say something else about him and I forgot that fast. Boy, I tell you, being being 49 and busy, I forget a whole bunch of stuff. The meds, I would agree. Emperor Michael, sometimes the meds can slow you down. Yes. I remember in the beginning, I was just like, I just need some energy. I need some energy. I want, I was looking for some more maca powder. I couldn't find it at my store because I was like, it says it gives energy and can help with that or this. That bona fide about the maca powder. And I find that I don't even need it anymore because all the stuff that I've been putting into my body, it's just really been okay. I guess I liked it for the taste as well, but yeah, I think of food now as like a medicine. So when I'm fueling my body in the morning, making my smoothies and stuff, I just feel like, wow, this is what I'm doing for me. This is how much I love me. I'm putting goodness into my body from the start of the day, and hopefully, until the end of the day, which I try to end my eating by 7:00 p.m., 8:00, 9. Depends on what time I'm going to bed, but I don't like to eat right before I go to bed or anything. I have so much energy now. That's good to know. Beet powder. I'll pass it along because when you say beets, you scare me. I can't stand beets, but I'm sure it tastes different. The beet powder, as opposed to actual beets. For some reason, beets just taste like the earth too much to me. Like I just pulled it up out the ground and I'm eating dirt. What are you using, Emperor Michael, to clear your skin? Not the beet I had, Mars Attack. I used to juice beets as part of a toxin removal, and that stuff always made my my juices taste like dirt. Hold on, I'm right. Okay, beet powder. But I have a lot of energy now, though. I really do without anything added to. But that's something good to know, in case it does go down low. It's something good to have and keep in. See, Empress Sahar said the same thing. Fresh beets do taste like the earth, and I'm just not that close to earth yet. I wish I could love them. So, Empress Sahara, I know I pick your brain all the time. Give me like just two like really beneficial things from doing beets besides like it removing toxins. Give me a couple things that can kind of just like make me say, well, I'll try it. Just like I don't eat asparagus, but I brought some, but I want to find out exactly what does it give me before I sit up here and, put myself into this little new thing and decide that I don't like it. I don't want to waste any food, but I did buy some and I want to see just what are some of the things. Anybody can answer this. If you know anything that beets do, okay, I know that Bonafide said that it gives you energy and stuff. Um, they do. Stacia said they do taste like dirt. I really want to know like the benefits. Okay, good for the blood and the antioxidant. But if I'm already like say that I'm already doing like my berries or my darker color, like I do a lot of blueberries and blackberries and strawberries and stuff. Do you think that beets are better than doing using those for antioxidants? Is it anything that's just like really, 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 really good with beets? Wow, Mars Attack said they turn your pee red. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. I'm just repeating what somebody else said. It turns your urine red. Okay. And it's great for your blood. Okay. Okay, just adds a variety. Okay. I'm gonna keep on with my grapes because if I can avoid of the beet, I'm okay. I'm doing good with garbanzo, black beans, and garbanzo, black beans, and what else? Lentils. That's it. I'm kind of staying stuck on that for right now. I'm not ready to attempt any more new beans or anything. Yeah, there's a lot of people in here with great information. That's why I continue to do this live Sunday. Thank you so much, Scotty B. Welcome. You're new here. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Scotty B said, nice hat, nice earrings. And again, it's just a regular King J cap, something I sleep in, something I wear outside when I just want to keep my hair covered, especially if it's dusty. Um, of course, with it being winter and having the heat on, it's particles that float around all over the place, especially having a dog and his hair floating around because of the heat being on and it's blowing it everywhere. I just like to kind of cover my hair sometimes. But I do have my hair. I'm gonna take some pictures and I already took some pictures. I'm gonna post it on Instagram. If anybody goes to Instagram after this live chat, give me about 20 minutes and I have them posted. I got a nice little bun up underneath. It's nice and tight and it feel right. I mean, it doesn't feel heavy or anything. Scotty B, this is your first time in here. If it is, welcome. For your next doctor's appointment, Emperor Michael said, for my next doctor's appointment, I'm coming to this chat. Let's see the phone on the wall. How? Let's see the photo on. I thought it said phone. Okay, I wear glasses and still sometimes I can't see. Let's see the photo on the wall. You talking about right here? That's not me. That's my daughter. If that's what you're talking about. As a matter of fact, she doesn't need to be in this shot. That's me. I mean, that's not me. That's my daughter. Oh, okay. Mars Attack said, beets are great for lowering blood pressure. My blood pressure has been great. You all has been great. Last time it was under 120, and I think I want to say it was like I want to say about 117 over 84. No, 70 something. I eat a lot of fiber. And this week we've been doing so many apples. For some reason, we had an overabundance of apples, and we've been eating apples like crazy. Right, that's what you said before, Bonafide. You were talking about the maca powder. I remember it, just like it was yesterday. And you were saying that you had took it, and that was one of the things that it helped with, and that's good. Bonafide, just so you all know what he said, that doesn't necessarily apply to me, because it does say energy on it, and it does say the other, that it increases sexual whatever on the back. It says, but for men, he said, but for men, it increases nitric oxide, which is highly beneficial for our sexual health. So, that's something that you all should take note of. Michael McGee. Emperor Michael, and whoever else is in here that's not thumbs it up or comment or anything. Just take notes. There's some people in here that got some knowledge that's dropping gems, as Jesus always says. Oh, and Jesus linked up with me yesterday. Well, he sent me a comment yesterday, so he's doing good. Yeah, I've had so many apples. Oh, you was referring to the beets. Oh, okay. The beets too, huh? Okay. Okay. I thought you were talking about, because I had mentioned maca powder. I know that you said that the maca powder was good, and I noticed that it did say that on the bag as well. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying that. And I'm sure it's cheaper than buying maca powder as well. Not cheaper, more economical. Yeah, maca, it's just hard to find. They were selling it at my local market, and it's just been hard to find. Did everybody get a chance to see the last video? I just put it out there. If you didn't get a chance, try to check it out and, put down your comments. It was just an updated version of like some of the main things that I hear, the top questions that I hear all the time, that people have, or the top things that they say or whatever. But most times, whatever they ask. If you get a chance, go there and comment and let me know what are some of the top questions that people ask you. Let me turn this off. Some of the top questions that people ask you, just in the comment section. If you get a chance, check that out. Right. I know I seen your name, Stacia. I did see your name, definitely. But I knew that I hadn't seen you in a live chat, though. Because there was only a few people that really responded to that last video. I'll get in touch with you, Mars Attacks. No, I don't have a P.O. box at this time. I used to have one, and I shut it down because I was like, what do I need it for now? But I'm really contemplating getting one. However, I'll talk to you on Messenger. Okay. Bonafide said, I've been steering clear of maca powder for that reason. Too much of a good thing can be a bit problematic. I'm sure. Yeah, it does taste good. It does taste good. I think that's what I was attracted to. Thank you so much. Yeah, I saw your messages. Thank you so much, Empress Sahar. Thank you. It's like I run out of stuff sometimes. So sometimes I'll go back to like a video that I did a long time ago. I didn't even realize, even in doing the last video, I was like, wow. I went back and I saw that March 13th, I want to say, was when I started YouTube, 2010. And it's going on 10 years. I'm not going to say I've always put in a lot of effort into it, but, I have been recently. And it's like, I put a lot of effort into it and I enjoy doing it, like especially my Sunday chats, because I learn a lot and a lot of people learn a lot from it. But it's only so much more content I could put out about, just dreadlocks. I have over 200 videos. It's like, what else can I talk about that I haven't talked about? So I'll go back to an older video and, bring up, new things that may have evolved, because a lot of people don't go to the older videos or check the, the Thick Natty Dread, the whole little playlist or whatever, to find out the information. So sometimes it's good, especially with a lot of new people on the channel, to just go back and sometimes I try to post it on Facebook or whatever, so people can see some of the older videos and see how things were, how I looked then, how my hair was then, and the information I was giving out. Okay, maca powder can be readily. This is from Bonafide. Maca powder can be readily found in the Latino supermarkets in the herb aisle. Very inexpensive. The health food stores are a ripoff. Where maca, yeah, I agree. Definitely. Would you all believe what was it? Cashew nuts. Cashew nuts. I went to a place, I went to Jewel's. I don't know if they have them all over the States. I doubt it though. But I went into Jewel's and I saw a bag of cashews for $17.99. I forgot how much was in it. I paid $7.99 for mine. I might have had 6 to 8 ounces, I want to say. I'm not sure how much came in this bag, but it was $17.99, and I was just like, cashews are kind of fattening. I mean, they taste good, especially because I made like a cashew. What did I make with my cashew? Oh, it was a cashew cheese. I made a cashew cheese, and it was good. It was good, but I could only use a little bit because I was so worried about the caloric intake, my caloric intake from using it. Okay, Michael McGee. No, yeah. Thanks, Bonafide. Yeah, no, I'm talking about you can catch me on Messenger on everything is in the description box. So you can connect with me on Facebook or just send me a message. It's under Angel BK Ido, same name here. And you can request me as a friend, or you can just shoot me a message through Messenger and automatically, we'll be connected on Messenger. Oh, my shoulders hurt. Mm. I just brought some nutritional yeast too, Empress Mars. Yeah, I brought. Now you know what? That's what I want to know, because the very first time that I had heard of nutritional yeast and it being used was with the guy who owns the vegan restaurant that I was supporting for a while. And the only reason why I don't support now is because it just makes sense for me to make the stuff at home now that I understand how to make healthier stuff here at home. Welcome, your pie. Welcome. Okay. Sahar said I made a zucchini lasagna yesterday and I used cashew cheese. I really enjoyed making it. I did. I went out and invested in a food processor so I could do like my hummus, so I could do um, my cashew cheese, and so I can also make my black bean burgers, so I won't have to be mashing up all those beans. Well, yesterday I did it by hand, but sometimes it just makes it easier and faster. Okay, make sure that nutritional yeast does not have folic acid. Got to take notes. Got to take notes. Okay. Does anybody have a recipe? Because I was trying to find online a recipe for just the nutritional yeast. What you call it? Because the guy in the garden who owns the what you call it, he just happened to be at the garden teaching the kids how to make like vegetarian, vegan pizza, and he made it up so fast. I want to say it was just the nutritional yeast. He had a small little blender and he added something else to it. I don't know if it was almond something or what it was, but whatever he added to it, it made it into nice, a nice kind of consistency, and it tasted awesome. I have 2 bags of nutritional yeast and have not used it. I put a little bit in my cashew cheese, but I'm trying to figure out how to actually make it. Yeah, you remember that, Mars, about the cinnamon? Yes. Yes. You'll be thinking you sitting back eating healthy and stuff, and for Sahara be like, yeah, regular cinnamon is not good for you. So why you like, oh, I guess, I'm just sprinkling cinnamon on, but she'll break it down for you and tell you why it's not good and blah, blah, blah. So she's helped me out a lot. So does anybody, oh, you're driving. Okay, your pie. I see. Okay, good. I got your message too, Empress, your pie. I got your message. It's all good. I know we be busy, booked and busy. I'm proud of you too. That shattered your world. Mars, you are funny. ShopRite. I don't think we have that in Chicago. Okay. Yeah, I prefer raw. Yeah, Bonafide was talking about at ShopRite you can get cashews. At Whole Foods you can get cashews and get and spend however much, get it for whatever price you're trying to pay. It all just depends on what you need it for. But you can just like get it a certain amount, like a $5 amount or a $10 amount, instead of investing in a $17.99 bag. So yeah, okay. My question was, does anybody have a nutritional? Because I've been looking. I have really been looking, and I want a nutritional yeast recipe that's like really, really fast. Because I swear to God, he did this in the garden, and it was so fast. It was just like, I swear it was two, maybe three ingredients at the most, but I want to say two. And it was really good, but I cannot find anything online. I see nutritional yeast and everything, but it's a whole bunch of other stuff added with it. Welcome to anybody that just came in the chat room. Make sure you thumbs up. Mm. Right now, we're just talking about a little bit about health. I don't want to learn how to make the yeast. I want to use the nutritional yeast to make a cheese sauce. Yeah, we have a Trader Joe's right down the street. That's where I got my cashews from. Trader Joe's, and actually, then when I lived downtown, Trader Joe's down there was a little bit more expensive, but it's in Hyde Park now near my house, and it's actually good. It's actually, the prices are actually good. Also, if anybody I know I talked about incorporating mushrooms, because I was Empress Sahara. I was talking about the G bombs before, and one of the other components I was missing was the mushrooms. So I did invest in buying some regular white mushrooms, but I don't have any ideals of what to do with them. I don't want to eat them like just sliced up and steamed and all of that. I really want to incorporate it into something like a sauce or something, or just something that I could digest it, because I really don't like mushrooms. On the bag, mine said that they were raw. Thank you so much, Nicole. Welcome to the chat. Let me go get the bag. I'm trying to think if it'd be fast for me to get the bag. Maybe not. But yeah, the bag, it said raw on it. So maybe they did steam it. I don't know what they did. I just know it said raw, and most of the cashews that I've seen have said roasted or something else on it. That some other process was done to it. That's what I want to do, Empress Sahara. I want to use the mushroom as a sauce. Yeah, labels can be very deceiving. We talked about that last week, how a lot of stuff is like now going on trend. It's like it's saying keto, and we were talking about a lot how they are pumping up weight loss and all that type of stuff, or diet and this, that, and the other. And most of that stuff is terrible for you. Yeah, I don't really look at the part of what they're saying as far as the whole, like I said, everybody's on keto now. Keto has been like a big thing for like for a few years now. And I look at the way I have seen people that have lost a lot of weight, but then they'd be like, when I'm out of ketosis, if I go, if I mess up for 2 days, I'm gonna gain 6 pounds back, but I'll get it back, I'll lose it back once I go back into ketosis. I'm just trying to see how I have never even thought of doing keto, because it's like, how would I incorporate keto into my life? Because most of the foods that I see them eating, I don't eat. And most of the foods that I want to eat, as far as like the beans, corn and stuff like that, whatever, you can't have. You can't have, being keto. But then they eat a lot of protein. They eat a lot of meat from what I've been seeing. And sometimes high fat, it depends. Like I noticed that they can eat like some people eat cheese. I've seen like their like daily what they eat on a daily basis. And I'm just like, I couldn't eat none of that. Yeah, yeah, Nicole. For advertising purposes, everybody is talking about, that the restaurants are going talking about the Impossible Burger, the vegan burgers, the vegan, and not to say, a derogatory word, but it's the name of their truck. The SLUTTY vegan has a truck that goes around and they sell these vegan burgers for like $15 and up. I think they were based out of Atlanta, but they move all around. But that was the name of the truck, and they do great. I mean, I saw a lot of people that buy it, but I just don't believe in. I don't know. I'm just not into other people making my food now. I'm just not. I'm really happy with being at home, just making my own food again. I don't even have to go to the vegan restaurant that I was supporting for a while because I'm able to do everything at home. Wow. Okay, hold on. Let me go all the way back up. Yeah, they set it for advertising. Many terms are umbrella terms, and companies use that to their benefits. Of course, you can still saute basic white mushrooms and add them to soups and stews. I'm not really into soups or stews right now, but I want to get into soup. I do want to make soup this summer. I mean, this winter. Sauteing them can remove some of the flavor if you don't like the taste. Mars attacks out with rather fast. And then Nicole said, exactly, cashews are very healthy, but if you're trying to do raw vegan, cashews technically aren't. Well, I'm not totally raw vegan, that's for sure. I mean, because I do like cook my beans and, you know, make them into another form outside of just looking like a plain black bean. I mean, like I kind of pulverize them a little bit, of course, taking out some of the nutrients by using a food processor to get them to the thickness, the consistency that I need them at to form like patties and crumbles and, stuff that you could use for whatever. Like, you know, what's one way I could say I use? I've used it for tacos. Tacos, I would say that's one of the number one things that I've used. The black beans, kind of, I dry them out after I mash them up real good and add my seasonings and stuff, and then I throw it in the air fryer to dry it out a little bit. Right. I wouldn't buy anything from the store already prepared, because you go to the grocery store and they're selling vegan food and it's like black bean burgers, and then you look at the price and then you think about how much you could buy some black beans from and do it yourself, and it's so much better because there's no preservatives in it. That's why I believe that cooking at home is a whole lot better than you know, going out to restaurants and stuff. Okay, now Sahara was saying, I went to a community college to promote plant-based nutrition, and one of the staff members said keto made her hair fall out. I've heard that from somebody too. Nicole said, I tried keto, but I felt terrible. Back to vegan, no processed vegan food. Okay. Absolutely. I agree, Nicole. Mars, you're funny. Have you seen what's Not Nation? What's his real name? I don't want to call him Not Nation. Have you talked to him lately? Bonafide says keto of today appears to be just another way of saying Atkins of the 90s. And I did Atkins. I did Atkins. I did do that. But I could be wrong. I don't follow these dietary trends so closely. Yeah, I did Atkins just from reading his book. I just looked at like recipes and different things. I used it as a map, just to show me like some of the things I should incorporate into my diet or whatever, but not like buying like his products or anything like that. Sahar said, keep your patch for Mars attack. Right. Oh, you haven't talked to him? And if anybody doesn't know who I'm talking about the guy from Not Nation. Mars knows him from Canada. Welcome 365 Dark and Lovely. How are you? Welcome. Welcome to the live chat. Make sure you thumbs up. Don't be afraid to talk about anything, Mars Attack. That's what we're here for. I mean, if I say some, how do you think I feel? I'm sitting up here. You all can see me. I can't see you. And I might say that I've had this, that, or the other. And somebody else will say, that's totally wrong. You shouldn't do it. You shouldn't have this, that, or the other. You should do it like this, and give me more information on, how I can live a more nutritional life, because I'm not by no means the one who's going to sit up here and act like I know it all when it comes down to nutrition. I am constantly on a daily basis learning. I really am. And again, a lot of it comes from doing research, and a lot of it comes from people that have already worked with people that have done the research. And then we have our very own people right here that are holistic health coaches, or, don't have a problem with commenting and giving, more information. Right, Empress Sahar, we are. Some of us know a little bit more than others, but the interest is there. What I find is the interest is there. I don't know, as far as with my channel, I see that more people, as long as I put up a video dealing with dreadlocks, even though I can't even think of another video that I could do that I haven't already done. When I start adding nutritional stuff to it, a lot of people kind of just like the numbers start dropping down even lower. Like people don't really want to hear it, but it's like when they understand that the nutrition is the reason why the hair is happy, the reason why the hair is healthy, and the skin is healthy, and you're glowing, and you're feeling good and stuff. It's like an inside job. So why not start off with nutrition and worry about all that? You can't sit up here and eat McDonald's and think that it's not going to come out on your face or through your hair and stuff like that. I'm not into like buying none of that stuff that they sell at restaurants. First of all, I don't eat bread anymore, and that's been since summertime. But like they're trying to, do like, I think Kentucky did like a vegan chicken thing for a day or so. Who else is it? Burger King doing the Impossible Burger. I don't eat potatoes, period. And a part of the ingredient in an Impossible Burger is potatoes. And I have not had potatoes in over 15 years. Okay, Stacia said, I don't eat out much either. I'm a Nazarite, so my diet is rather rigid. I love my beans. I'll season my own food. Yes. When I do go out with friends, the food in the restaurant doesn't taste good to me. I can believe that. And then again, too, with me having been food poisoned and the problems I had with my stomach, and nothing that they could do about it, but they told me to just let it run through. And the thing was, it was over a month. Your pie knows, because, well, your pie's driving, but she had food poisoning this year too. I think while on vacation, it's not a good feeling, and it takes a long time to get, to get back together from food poisoning. Yeah, every day is a learning process. As long as you're eager to learn and do the right things. It's not about being, oh, I want to be vegan, or I want to be this, or I want to be that, because that's what's going on. No, I want to be healthy. I want to be healthy. And honestly, just this letter was like bigger to me than, a check. You know what I'm saying? Just knowing that I did this, I did it. I changed some of the things that needed to be changed. I lowered my stress and all that type of stuff. I did what I could do, and to drop down from 700 and something down to 131, I'm just like, wow, that makes me feel great, because you can have a lot of money and don't be in great health, and then the money doesn't even matter anymore. Okay, 365 Dark and Lovely said, I'm getting over a cold, but other than that, I'm blessed. Of course, as long as you opened up your eyes this morning, that was a blessing. Health is wealth. I agree, Mars Attacks. Yes, you could do it without it. Because I told you, I just stopped just so I could see. Even when they told me it was 700 and something, my triglycerides, I did not take the blood pressure. I mean, not the blood pressure, the medication for my cholesterol, because I wanted to see what it was going to look like. You know, was it going to be because of my diet, or was my cholesterol going to lower because of the pills? And I made a conscious decision to make it my diet, so I wasn't taking any medication. And so I felt good to know that, yeah, you don't have to have, and I'm not a doctor, so please, if you are on cholesterol medication, I'm not telling you what to take or what not to take, because I'm definitely not qualified to do that. I'm just saying what happened for me. Empress Sahai said, "You go, girl." Right, in your Martin voice. I'm sure she, yeah, because Boho Trans said I lowered my cholesterol without medication before. And yes, do it again. You can do it again. Okay, Bonafide said he keeps me on my toes. I gotta keep pads, no pads by me. Bonafide said, here's another YouTube channel that discusses vegan food regimens. Okay, you all take notes. Also, right now, because it's 5 o'clock, anybody who has a channel that they would like to promote, by all means, go ahead and post. Sahar, go ahead and post. Bonafide, anybody who has a channel, Mars, anybody that has something, you know, that they sell or whatever it is that they want to promote at this time, please go ahead and post your websites, your IG information, your Instagram information, or how people can get in touch with you. Welcome, Lewis. Thanks for coming in. Yes, I'm having a great day. Thank you. I don't have to hide from anyone, because people that come on my Sunday chats already know how much hair I have. And if you want to see my hair, you can see my hair in all the over 200 and some videos that I've done on dreadlocks. I have my hair covered now for a reason. Can somebody please block Lewis for me? If somebody can you please block Lewis? Okay, I did it. We had a troll in here saying very derogatory stuff. Okay, sorry. A bona fide, you was able to see it? I thought I was blocking it before anybody else could see it. Don't time that person out. They were saying derogatory stuff. If they get back in here, report and block. We've been doing so good. And like I said, everybody still take the time out to upload. Like Bonafide has a Pinterest page that you all should check out. Sahara has an IG channel. I know your pa is driving. Mars Attacks has a channel. Your pa also has a channel. Okay, Boho Trans, yeah, and I still have to check out that video where you said you shouted me out. You have to go. Thank you so much for being in here, Sahar. I'm glad that you came. I was waiting. I started off at the beginning saying I was waiting on you and Bonafide so I could give y'all the information, the news, because you know we did our smoothie cleanse together, and that was like another kickoff for me to being on the right track. Thank you, Sahar. You have a wonderful, wonderful evening and a great week. You going live at 5, Boho. So I'm gonna have to catch it on the replay, because I'll still Oh, it's 4. It'll be 6 o'clock my time. I still have to catch it on the replay because I'm gonna have to help my daughter with homework and get dinner ready. Thank you, Empress Sahar. Thank you. Thank you so much, Boho. Boho said I shouted you out, Queen, but that won't be the last time. You're my go-to. Thank you. Hey, welcome, Antonio. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's just actually my King J cap, and I have just a net on top of it. Just a net to give it a little bit of character. Okay. Oh, okay. So you all can. It's right after this one. If you all want to go to another live, you can go to Boho Trends because Boho Trends will be having we'll have a live chat starting at 6. Congratulations on passing the math test you had to take. Thank Isis for the study tips. She got an A in math. She got great grades. She got straight A's, and then she had a low B in social studies. So we have to work on that. Oh, that would be so cool, Mars Attack. You know what? Yeah, if you talk to him, I love the way he critiqued mine, and that was so long ago. If you could talk to him, that would be cool. That would be cool. No problem, Boho. And you could definitely do an update too, because I don't know how to, I don't know how, if I was to do that for somebody, I don't know how to do it so that people can see the different video clips and me saying different things. But he had that, he has that down pat. Oh, okay, I got you, Bonafide. I got him. I got him. Every now and then, to break up the monotony, we have to have a troll. It hadn't been one in a long time. Welcome, Tanika. It's been a long time since you've been in here, Empress. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, today I just did a toned down little beat, just some new lips and, a little bit of green on my eyes and, of course, lashes. Beat. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a long time. Well, I've seen you on YouTube, on Facebook, but not here in a long time. Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah. Boho Trends has a live after this. Bonafide has a page. I'm trying to go back up. A Pinterest page that promotes positive, powerful, and beautiful images of Black people. I agree. I've seen it. I've been there. I was just on there yesterday. And his name on there is Bona Separate Fide. You can Google Bonafide 70 on Pinterest to find him. And nobody else had anything to put out there? Yeah, I don't like trolls, gremlins, leprechauns, or any of that stuff either. It's people that's not love that need attention, so they fall through on the live chat so they get a little love. Welcome, KD. It's been a while since I seen you too, KD. How are you? Yes, welcome. Thank you, Stacia. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. Elves, you like elves and fairies? Yeah. We haven't been talking. Anybody that's just coming in, we just been really talking about nutrition. If anybody has anything that they would like to add about that, or anybody has any updates about their hair, or any questions that they may have on hair or whatever, let me know. Thank you, Antonio. Antonio said, "Keep doing your thing. Love your great words to us all." Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes I just, oh God. Sometimes I take my crystals. I'm like, should I be doing this today? I'll be trying to get the answer and find out. What should I be doing today? Should I cancel? Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do me? What should I do? Oh, good. I love talking about nutrition because that is the beginning of hair care and skincare. Is nutrition. You could be, trying to grow your hair and do everything and using a million products, but the thing that's really going to help you out healthy wise, I mean, in long term, is what you put in your mouth, what you eat. I don't have any information about lock extensions because I've never had them and I don't do them. I have a girlfriend, like I said, I mentioned her before. I had a girlfriend that was taking off, okay, I see you, Boho. I don't know why they had it so that I could block that, but yeah, lock extensions is not my thing. I just had a girlfriend that told me, that most of the people that were getting lock extensions were men. She showed me pictures. Matter of fact, when I went over her house, this man was getting somebody else's locks put onto somebody else's journey put onto his head while I was there. He had no hair on top, so what did she do? He had something. She had colored all the hair and colored his scalp black. So I guess he was gonna rock a cap and then, you know, rock having dreads and keep a hat on top or a scarf or something on top. Because I'm definitely into organic and just growing your own hair. I'm not into extensions. I will try to check out your video from last night. That's right, Mars Tex. Gotta have this. Gotta have some H2O. And right now, what I'm rocking is some lemons, again, some ginger, some celery. And not because I need it for the taste, but the nutrients that it provides. The toxin, the lemons help to remove toxins and things. And I keep my water at room temperature, because that's how it goes down your body faster, easier. A lot of people drink like real cold water. I drink mine at room temperature. Mm-hmm. Yes, Mars. Color the scalp. Yes. Antonio said, yes, eat well, feel well. You're doing great. Been watching you for a while. Thank you. Thank you for finally, coming out and talking and letting me know, that you've been here for a minute. Okay, KD, you love the nutrition chats. Wow. Okay, Katie said, whenever I don't eat, she was referring to meat, my skin clears up so well. Yeah, I can believe that. Tanika said the process of growing locks cannot be replaced. It has been total life changing. Bonafide said our hair is a special type of biofeed. Their condition on the outside is an indication of how we're doing health wise on the inside. I agree. People that smoke cigarettes, if you notice, like some older people who have been smoking for a long time, instead of having like pretty gray hair, a lot of times if they had medications or if they've been a smoker, it turns their hair yellow. The medication can turn your hair yellow. Your gray or white, the way it's supposed to be, it could turn yellow because it comes out through your hair, and smoking cigarettes can make that gray that's supposed to be so beautiful turn yellow. Welcome to Wanda. Thank you for coming in. Oh, and just to let you know, my website had been up for so many years and it had changed hands from host to host to host. If anybody knows, don't know, I design candles for a living. I posted yesterday, that people could contact me and get their candles or whatever. I don't have my website up, but I had pictures up on my Waxy Desires Facebook page, Waxy Desires Candles. I mean, if you click on my link or whatever in my Facebook page, you can go straight to my other page. But it's been kind of difficult because none of my candles are really priced the same. It all depends on like type of glassware it comes in, especially the dessert candles, the type of glassware that it comes in, how many ounces of wax is used, how many different types of wax is used, and what exactly is made. And then I do regular candles as well. And without having my website up, I don't have like pictures for people to go directly to and see like the prices. But that, it's going to change. It was just that my site had been up for so many years and it had exchanged hosts so many times that I was just getting sick and tired of it. And it wasn't like I was getting any business from having it, but it was still good to have a place for people to go and just see some of my stuff. Thank you, Boho Trends. Thank you. Deanna, are you about to leave us? Oh, Mars, you have to leave. Okay. Oh, that's right. Right. Okay. Mars attack. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming in. Have a great week. Enjoy your week. Let me make sure I write down. I got to check out Boho Trends tonight. Get ready for your live, Boho. I'm writing it down now for something I could do like when I'm relaxing. I'm come to it in the replay. All right. Is anybody in the house? Anybody celebrating anything? Any life journey anniversaries and anything? Anything you're happy about besides waking up today? I know I just rattled on talking about my candle business and the channel and stuff. It was just so weird because all of a sudden, when I stopped doing my, when I was trying to change my channel to another hosting site, actually I want to rebuild it, but wasn't nobody asking me about it. And then as soon as I put some pictures out, it's like, oh God. The candles I put pictures out on, they had already been sold. There was some candles I just had some beautiful pictures of. And I'm going back from wexydesires.net back to my .com. I was able to get that name back. They tried to rip me off on my name after whatever I had for a long time. I had to go to .net. So there's some things, I don't know. I don't like thinking about the website that since I'm doing everything, it gets complicated. Okay, Katie says, I'm not sure if it's a celebration, but I'm currently starting my lock journey over. My locks were hanging on by a few strands, and I have a mini fro now. Okay. Congratulations on starting your other set. Congratulations. Do you know what was causing your hair to thin out the way that it did? And have you made any changes to help it get better? Let me know, Katie. Oh, you'll probably be 18 months locked tomorrow. Bonafide said the other day someone made an interesting compliment about my locks. He said that he liked the marbling in them, referring to my grays. I never heard it. Yeah, I never heard it referred to like that. Somebody asked me if the gray hair, if that was something I did or what, basically. And I was like, I thought she was talking about, my dreads because they were long. This was in my dance class. And she was talking about, the gray. And I was like, yeah, I couldn't make this up. This came naturally. Totally naturally. Okay. 365 Dark and Lovely says I'm moving to a bigger townhouse next week. Congratulations. Congratulations. I feel you on that because right now I have a home and I'm working out of a studio. So I'm paying two different rents when I need to be paying like one mortgage. I need to own like a 3-flatter. So just so scared as far as upkeep and everything. But I really want to be in one place. I don't want to have to leave my house. You know, have like on the first floor, that'll be where I work at. Second floor would be where I live. Third floor, maybe I would rent it out, or who knows. I always have like some space to shoot my videos in where you won't have to see anything but just a small room that has nothing in it. Okay, Katie said, and your pie, everybody get your pie 18 months tomorrow. 18 months. Give her props for that. Katie said it has to be diet. I really need to make some changes, and I'm considering giving meat up. Okay. This is definitely a place to talk about nutrition because that's one of the main things that I love to talk about. And I think that's for you, your pa. The congratulations on being 18 months locked from Tawanda. Bonafide said he did say that he meant that with respect. He did have good energy, so I took it well. Then he asked how long have I been growing them, and I let him know 5 years. Okay. That's cool because that was in the video. That was from the video that I just shot. The questions that we get asked or the stuff that people say, and how do you respond? And I heard some good ones. I heard a couple good ones. Right. Your pie is celebrating 1.5 years. Dang, my shoulders hurt. Yes, it is. It's an excellent thing. Excellent idea. That's what I want. That's what I truly want. I've been paying high rent for the longest and paying rent at 2 places. Trust me, I'm beginning to feel it. Especially when I don't want to leave the house if it's snowing outside or traffic is bad or whatever. God, I want to do everything in one place. That means I could work all night long if I wanted to and still be up in time to take care of my daughter. What time is it? Oh, God, the time goes so fast when we're here on Sundays. You're probably giving them information for your website. Your pie has a business. She makes bath and body products. And if I'm leaving out anything, let me know. We all have to support each other. Even if it's a view or even if it's a purchase or whatever it is. Okay, it's www.desiredpromise.com. Nicole said, my Navajo students are always asking questions. I don't mind. They are children, but I send adults to Google. I feel you on that. Your pie says, I always refund my any overage on shipping. I feel you. Yes. Bonafide. Going back to mushrooms. Shiitake mushrooms are great for the skin. I used to add them to my tea. I need to start doing it. I found a sauce online that I wanted to try to do. And maybe that's what I'll do with my mushrooms. I was gonna try to like incorporate it into like maybe like my nuggets or maybe with another like with my beans or something, my bean patties and stuff that I make or my ground. I don't know. There's so many. I didn't know about oyster mushrooms and all this other stuff. I just saw the white ones and I was just like, well, let me go ahead and get this. I didn't know whether I should have got the ones that were sliced. Thanks to your pie, I knew that they were supposed to be steamed first. Let me see. A lot of recipes I've seen require you to get oyster mushrooms, and I've never seen that at the stores I go to. Does anybody know anything about oyster mushrooms? What's the difference between like white? I know about shiitake a little bit, and then the portobello. I did have a portobello sandwich before. My cousin made me long before he passed away years ago when I was in my 20s. He made me a portobello mushroom sandwich, and it was so good. I know it was a long time ago because I was still standing behind a chair doing hair. You never heard of whatchamacallit mushrooms? Tawanda never heard of oyster mushrooms? I haven't seen any. Yeah. Yeah. They also have a mushroom called they have a lobster mushroom. And I heard it costs as much as lobster, and it's not so much that it has the taste of lobster, but it resembles lobster as far as the coloring. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. Fernandria, I hope I'm saying your name right. Hi, how are you? Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for loving them. You're from Cincinnati. Sahar, she just left. She's from Cincinnati. Well, she lives in Cincinnati. Go ahead with your question. Bonafide said, I've seen oyster mushrooms, but I didn't recall ever eating them. It's in a lot of recipes that I've been finding online. Fernandria, yeah, whatever your question is, let me know. Oh, okay. Oyster mushrooms are great fried and resembles chicken. Can you do it in the air fryer, Nicole? I notice I always got to keep a check on whatever like when I'm making my crumbles and stuff in the air fryer, because you don't want it to, how can I, dry out your food too much. Like the beans that I make, my bean crumbles, I always have to check on it like every 5-10 minutes or so to make sure that it still has some moisture in it. I don't know what that is. Are you trying to say alopecia? Because I don't know what apolosia is. Alopecia. Is it alopecia areata? I mean, is it like thin bald spots? Or is it traction alopecia where you still have hair and you can see it spotted? If there's still hair growing and it's just thinned out a lot, I've heard some people say that alopecia, like traction alopecia. A lot of people say that you can use just regular, normal, I was just about to say it. Castor oil. Some people say black castor oil. I've never used it, but supposedly if you massage it directly into the scalp, it has been working wonders. I didn't say Jamaican castor oil. I didn't say, whatever. I ain't name off brands and stuff. I just heard the castor oil, period, could help that out, especially if you stimulate that area and you're only putting it on the scalp. You don't want it like all in your hair. It's thick. So you want to put that directly onto the scalp. Okay, Nicole, you said you can cook them in the air fryer. What are you using to I hope that helps, Fernandra. Did I answer your question? I wouldn't say I don't know about the rosemary water necessarily helping out with that. I just know that, some type of stimulation, and definitely not using any, making sure that you're sleeping on satin pillowcases, because you don't want anything that's going to be pulling the hair anymore. And definitely massaging the scalp with, try the castor oil. Okay, black castor. It works for her, but not for you. Has anybody else had the problem that have actually used like some type of product that has helped with their alopecia? That's a natural product or so. I never heard of the other mushrooms you're talking about. Is it reishi? Reishi mushrooms? Okay, Nicole is telling you Fernandria that black seed oil and fenugreek oil helped her out. Okay, Tanika says that Empress Tanika says I recently started biotin and wild growth oil. I'm noticing some positive results. Okay, so those are some options. I can't say because I haven't used any of these products. And I don't know what's in wild growth oil. Tanika, what exactly is in wild growth oil? What are the top 5 ingredients in it? Bonafide has something to celebrate. Wow. Bonafide has a friend that recently wore her hair natural for the very first time in her 43 years of life. Amazing. Amazing. Hopefully it was freeing for her. Hopefully she'll stay natural. Our natural hair is beautiful. I wish more people would go natural instead of doing a lot of the stuff that they're doing to tear up their edges, their hair, the health of their hair, the chemicals, not knowing what type of adverse effects you're having from it. Me being a licensed cosmetologist for so long, really another reason why I had to get from behind the chair is because of some of the fumes and some of the problems that I started having from working in a salon and working with chemicals and not necessarily having the best ventilation in all the places that I worked at. I noticed that the palms of my hands had started itching, even though I wore gloves, and the gloves, I didn't have a problem with the gloves itself, like some people just have a problem with gloves. It causes them to have problems. Did I say that right? Anyway, I said that to say what? Hold on. Anyway. Okay, olive oil, jojoba oil, coconut oil, and vitamin D. Those are the top 5 ingredients that's in the product that she was talking about, that Tanika was talking about in the wild growth oil. So it's all stuff that you can put together yourself. Just be mindful that you only have to use a little bit when it comes down to oils and stuff. You don't want to put too much in your hair because you don't want any type of buildup. And you're putting it directly onto your scalp. I'm looking for, where did Lucky go? He was right. Oh, Lucky. Oh, I see you now. I'm sorry. I was looking for Lucky. I knew I saw something drop on the floor, so I was like, where did he go? Lucky, come on. Yes, that is awesome. She sent you a picture of herself with her natural hair and said that he didn't have the confidence, that she didn't have the confidence to wear it just yet. But I talked with her about how beautiful her natural hair was, and she ... Yes. Embrace your own natural hair. Absolutely, I agree. I agree. Lucky is embracing his natural hair. So I'm embracing my natural hair. I want to see the picture. Bonafide. Your pa said, hey, Lucky. Hey, Lucky Wucky. Oh, oh my God. Do y'all hear him growling? Oh, I ain't even gonna say what just happened. I think Lucky was in his past life a man, a real man. 365 Dark and Lovely, yes. Hoping that she loves and embraces it. Katie, you haven't been on here for a while then because he got his hair cut in June. July, August. It took a minute for it to grow back, but it's back in full effect. Your partner, you know what happened? Why I dropped him down. And I don't know if y'all can hear him growling, but I'm gonna let him get back up now. I hope he okay, he's better. Yeah, he was definitely born a man in his past life. You know, yeah, your pa. I dropped him real fast. I was like, whoa. I think he been hanging out with Bonafide with that beat stuff and maca powder. Bonafide, now you should know what I'm talking about. I was like, oh my God. Okay, Bonafide said I actually teared up a bit when she sent me that picture and told me that she had never worn her natural hair before. I thought about the significance of her showing it to me. I might have been. Yeah, I think everybody should embrace or at least try having natural hair. I mean, because what if it came down to the point where they stopped allowing us to wear wigs and weaves and all that other type of stuff, colors and relaxers, and you had to wear your hair natural. I'm just saying, what if? Would you be comfortable in your skin rocking your natural hair? Because so many people, I mean, would like to have hair that is of a curlier texture or a wavier texture, or you know, could do some of the things that you know not so straight hair can do. You know, even with the body and the thickness and all of that. You know, so many people want to rock Nazi dreadlocks, and it's hard for them to do it because they don't have the texture of hair that really, can do it. Or at least, it definitely is not going to lock like any hair that has any type of curl pattern or wave pattern to it. Yeah, a lot of people are not. KD, a lot of women are not. They cannot take it. And somebody from my channel was rocking. They had started their freeform journey or their dreadlock journey and was rocking a wig on top of it in the meanwhile. Hey, Bowery Dow, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for your comment the other day, too, on the video. We're just talking about natural hair and food and recipes and things you should put in your body and stuff like that. Just those things. That's beautiful, Bonafide. That is beautiful. Oh, you're welcome, Bowery Dale. Thank you for responding to that video. I appreciate it. Because I did. I want to hear what other people, were experiencing, what other people, some of the questions, because sometimes the questions change. Have you all noticed a drop off? I mean, I know a lot of people watch other channels and stuff. Have you all noticed a drop or a decline in like the people who are doing videos, or have you noticed that how can I put it? A lot of people have been combing out their hair or cutting off their journey or just like not doing their journey anymore. I've been noticing that. I think I mentioned it last week, but I'm saying it again this week because it's just like I can see the decrease. I can see the decline. Like it's not so big of a trend. Yeah, you probably because I know we follow some of the same people. I think two of the same people. I'm trying to think. Do you follow Dad's life too, right? And he completely, I don't know. Somebody was asking me to do a review on his hair, and I was like, that's not what I do. They was trying to ask me if his hair had been fake. I was like, I don't personally know him like that. I don't know, and I didn't study his hair. I've seen a few of his pictures or whatever, and he's been on this channel, but I don't know. Yeah, he restarted his. You know, his well, it looked thick and beautiful and long. Not real long, but very thick. It's easier for men too, Bonafide. He said, I've never felt pressure to do anything unnatural to my hair, as so many of my sisters apparently do. I'll be there for her. She communicates her initial natural. Okay. And that's all you can do is just be there for her, and keep pumping up and letting her know that she looks beautiful without any type of chemicals or stuff in her hair. Period. But that's cool, that somebody, when people trust in you, certain things, and trust in you, certain things, that's a beautiful thing. Obviously, she felt comfortable with you, and that's a great thing. Uh-oh, hold up. My computer done got dark. Hold on, let me see, because last time I got cut off and I was trying to say goodbye to everybody. Let me just see how much time we have left. Oh, it's down to critical already. The battery saver is on. Okay, what we're going to do is just talk for about 5 more minutes because I don't want it to cut off like it did last time. Does anybody have anything else, any great news, any great happenings, any great things going on this week? Okay, Tawanda says, I stopped retwisting my hair and now it's semi-flowing. It's beginning to flow freely. That's a beautiful thing. That is definitely a beautiful thing. I told you I had a fellow Nigerian say, "Oh, you haven't had your he said locks. He said you haven't had your locks restyled. No, redreaded is what he said. Redreaded and relocked. That's what he said. You haven't had your hair relocked in a while." And I said, I don't know what you mean by that. I'm free form. I don't twist. I don't do all that. He was like, I have to go to the salon and get my hair twisted, blah, blah, blah. Well, he ain't say it like that, but I have to go to the salon so I can get my hair done. I see you haven't done it in a long time. And I was like, dude, notice the difference. It's a big difference between my hair and yours. I'm not sitting back with my head super tight and going to the salon every 2 weeks or anything like that. That's your journey. Exactly. I'm amazed by that. It's crazy how many people, yeah. Yeah. One of my cool sisters on here decided to comb her second set out that I have been checking out for a while. She comes in here sometimes, but she combs her hair out. Uh-oh, you all. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to try to... We're going to go ahead and get ready to end this because last time I was not able to because my computer shut totally off on me when I was trying to say goodbye to everybody. I don't know why. God, last time I was able to, at least it was over 2 hours and 5 minutes. I want to thank everybody for coming into the live chat. Thank you for all the information you all have given. Bonafide, I'm going to check out some bee powder and see if that's something I want to incorporate into my life. I'm going to do some more research on that. Boho Trends is having a Boho Trends Locks and Vlogs is starting a live chat in about 15 minutes. I won't be able to see it because I got to help my daughter with her homework, and I'm going to catch it in the replay, and I'm about to make dinner. Thank you, KD, for coming in. Thank you so much. Even if you don't get a chance to come in, you know, you can still catch the videos in the replay, the live chats in the replay. Thank you. Please do, George. Thank you, Emperor. Definitely. Please subscribe. And then hit the bell to be notified of all the content, because then you'll know when I change from doing my live Sundays. Sometimes I might have an engagement to go to and I have to cancel my live chat. So yeah, once you subscribe, you can see like all the videos as I put them out. It's always great seeing you, Katie. Thank you. You have a great week. Bonafide. Yeah, Bonafide, absolutely. Viewership may be substantially spread out and thinned out. I definitely noticed a difference. I totally wholeheartedly noticed a difference. Not sure if you seen my last video, but I spoke about, you know, it'll be 10 years in March. I'm not sure how much more content I could put out here. I might still do my live Sundays or whatever, but I really just don't, you know, the energy that I put into doing my videos. I'm not sure if it's even worth it because I've talked about everything I could. Have a great evening, Tawanda. Yeah, we're about to leave because this thing is going to cut off. My plug is in my beauty room. Thank you so much for coming, Bonafide, and thank you for hitting me up yesterday. Thank you. Always much love to you. Everybody have a great evening. Thank you so much. Please, you know, you can check out the merchandise, check out the description box, connect with me on Instagram. I'll show you some pictures of, matter of fact, as soon as I get off, I'm going to go ahead and upload the pictures to Instagram and show how my bun is actually looking under here. I think it looks pretty nice. Again, I've been doing so much stuff. I needed to keep my head covered. I can't wear my hair down when I'm working with my wax or cleaning up or just, you know, not doing anything. I like to have my hair covered. I usually take it down for the chats or whatever, but I keep it covered a lot. Thank you so much, Tanika, for coming. Thank you. Welcome back to the live chat. Okay, everybody have a great weekend. Lucky, you want to say goodbye, Lucky? I guess not. He ain't feeling it. Thank you all so much. Again, check out the description box. Please check out the description box so you can check out some of my other social media. A lot of times, until I can find out how to really go into editing, and so I can say, this is a picture, and a picture will pop up in a corner. This is a picture of when my hair was just starting. You know, I want to be able to do that. I really do. I want to be able to learn how to edit and do the stuff that I see a lot of people doing. Some people do everything off of their phone, and I'm talking about it looks like really great quality, and I don't know how to do it. But in the meanwhile, check out my other social media and you can see updated pictures that I post all the time. Thank you all. Have a great night. Peace and love. Peace and love. Lucky says goodbye. All right. Take care, you all. And I'll be putting out another video this week. I'm not sure. I might be putting out this story time video this week and probably a nutritional video this week. And, you know, I already gave you all the update on the health, so that's a good thing. All right, talk to you all later. Have a great Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your week. Peace and love.